Hey doctors, let's talk about a pain point we all know too well: prior authorization for specialty medications. You prescribe a life-changing drug. The patient is ready to start treatment. But what happens next? Days go by. Then weeks. And instead of hope, your patient is left with frustration. Not because the medication isn't working, but because they can't even get it. Behind the scenes, your team is buried in paperwork. Faxing documents. Calling payer support. Waiting on callbacks. Resubmitting forms. It's exhausting. And sadly, it's not rare. It's happening every single day in clinics across the country. Let's be real, the problem isn't the medication. It's the prior authorization process. Now, in theory, prior auth is meant to reduce unnecessary spending and ensure evidence-based care. But in practice, especially with specialty medications, it's often just a roadblock. Because specialty meds are different. They're expensive, complex, and highly regulated. They often fall under step therapy or tight formulary rules. That means payers demand more documentation, more justification, more back and forth. And that means more pressure on your staff and more delays for your patients. Let's walk through what this looks like on the ground. First, you identify the PA is required. Then your team has to gather clinical notes, labs, past treatments, basically build a legal case. They send it in, maybe by fax, maybe through a clunky portal. And then the waiting game starts. Days pass. A request for more info comes in. Maybe it's denied. Now you're appealing or stuck in peer review limbo. It's draining. And even when everyone moves quickly, it can still take days or longer. So the real question isn't, does PA serve a purpose? Because yes, it can help prevent overprescribing and support cost-effective care. The problem is the execution. The process is outdated and overloaded. That's where Staffingly comes in. Our virtual prior auth coordinators are trained to handle exactly these kinds of high-complexity cases. We don't just help, we manage the entire workflow. From verifying if a PA is needed, to submitting documentation, dealing with payers, handling appeals, we're on it. We know the rules. We know the EMR systems. That means fewer mistakes, faster approvals, and no dropped balls. Everything we do is documented right inside your EMR, so your team stays in the loop without extra work. And maybe most importantly, we help you protect your staff from burnout. Prior auth doesn't have to be a constant source of stress. With the right support, your clinic can actually move faster, improve access, and get your patients the treatment they need on time. So if your practice is overwhelmed by PA for specialty medications, you're not alone. Doctors, if this video helped you think differently about how to manage PA, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. We're here to bring real-world, practical solutions for providers like you, because you've got better things to do than chase faxes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.